Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing Staxel, which I'm not certain, but I'm almost entirely convinced it is absolutely a Minecraft clone. I haven't got any specifics on that. So I'm selecting a character here. So far as I can tell, literally the only difference between male and female. Oh, sorry. Exception of some. I think that some sort of error has occurred. That's fine. We nearly created a world there. We'll get back in. I don't know if this is early access, but it does say sapling 1.1.24. Normally, if this first number is above 0, that means it's been released. But the rules of what released, alpha, beta, these words have no set definition anymore in video game terms, certainly. I'm not saying it's frozen, but it feels like it's frozen on this loading bit. You'll notice the mouse on screen here. I am intending to control this with the gamepad, but so far I've come across one or two menus that don't allow for that. I feel like it's stuck here. This loading here, this is very pleasing, but it's nullified entirely by the existence of another loading bar up here, which is also animated, and in theory is animated there. I'm going to try hitting some buttons. Oh. According to this, I might be in the game. Let's try teleport. No. Let's get back to the menu. Yes, that seems to have worked. My reckoning is that, you know, that world is toxic. So let's create a world 2. Good. We're back in the loading screen. There's no sound on this one though. Oh, right. Let's just skip all of this and just, wow, face shapes. Oh no, that's hats. I think that's hats. A lot of character generation stuff. Very pixely. I'm just going to go with that because I want to see what the actual game is. And oh, movement. Okay, and the game has crashed again. So far, it seems to me like this game should mostly be aimed at a younger audience, given that it seems like a lighter version of Minecraft, and Minecraft in itself is very younger audience friendly. This amount of crashes, not ideal. The loading bar just got to full and then went down again. That's horseshit. I think it's frozen because even this bit here has stopped doing its little animation. I feel like whoever was the animator for this game, whoever was coding it was spending so long trying to fix something. It was like, well, I need something to do. I'm just going to make idle animations for shit, and that's how this came to be. That's definitely stopped doing anything now, hasn't it? Right, I'm going to quit out. Even that's impossible. Right, let's just the old task manager up there. Go ahead and kill that. And let's try running it again. It's always a good sign, isn't it, when you start a game and the options are play Staxel, launch dedicated server, mod manager tool. Who's giving a shit about the bottom two when the game doesn't even work? I recognise that loading, the font there as well. I've seen it before somewhere. Alright. Now, technically, my World 2 did actually get to the point where I was basically in the game. So, got that going for me. It feels positive this time, like something might happen. They sent me the key for this. Alright, we're in. It's just... Alright, yes, I'm in the game. You're a new face. We don't get many of those around here. No, because no one can start the bloody game. Yep, I've opened the menu by accident. It's telling me right trigger is like the word. You must be better at Ben. Welcome, I'm Farm Fan. Yep. Yeah, I'm taking over the old farm. The controls seem to change quite a lot. Like, to make this dialogue continue is right trigger, but to accept an option in that menu was A. Oh, I got a farming license. Yeah, it's great. If the, you know, I might be wrong. This might not be a Minecraft clone. This might be more akin to a Animal Crossing or ideally a Stardew Valley clone. All right. Okay, and the game has crashed. A different kind of crash this time. Yes. Oh, I like this. There's windows come up. Thank you for trying Staxel. We'd love to hear your feedback or bug report. It doesn't work. Nothing works. How is it this ropey? It shouldn't be. Gonna try and launch it again. How many times is that now? It's had one full crash. There was one where it came up an error and one where it probably froze. That's at least 3 on what is not an overly sophisticated thing going on. I'm not like in VR with loads of weird peripherals trying to connect to people across planets. I'm thinking it's just like a 3D Stardew Valley, which in itself is a clone of Harvest Moon, really. Alright, get out of here. Fuck you. I'm in the world. Okay. I thought I was on a oh, no. Every now and again there is a the footsteps of... Okay, right, let's... You need a shovel or hoe to dig it. Okay. There's a map at the bottom right. It's not overly useful. Actually, I don't think it... So you press right trigger to sit down, but A to get up. Let's have a chat, love. Hey, wanna give me a hat? Not sure I've seen you around. The game has just crashed. Yep. Hang on, while Windows reports the problem to Microsoft. Right. Yep, another bug report there to fill in. Well, I might as well try it once more. As the old saying goes, 5th time's the charm. That joke would work better if I hadn't on-screen counted out the 3 times it had crashed, that time being at the 4th. With no visible edits as to in the middle. Like the fact that multiplayer is an option, the fact that they've got like a mod management tool, and the fact that the game doesn't work is tremendous. I don't think that this is my system causing this. In fact, even if it is, it's really on them. Right. I love that it gives me that menu every time, and I still don't know how to get rid of it. Is this my home? Can I take these things? I need a hammer. I need tools, though. Right. This... I'm guessing this is inventory. Some sort of collection screen. I think this is achievements. And this must be... yeah, this is like a... It's a list of food I can make. And then this is like crafting. From there, okay. I swear, it changes what button it is to do like anything every time. There's no like if pause opens a menu, pause should close the menu. I need a scythe to go. I've got no tools. Now traditionally, when you would beat up wood to get tools, or if that's not an option, you'd find a smaller rock and you'd break that. Can I jump? I can jump. It's just Minecraft. It's got a slightly different look to it. In it is cleaner somehow, but it is very much just it's Minecraft with a texture pack. So far, not to say I don't like the way it looks, but it is very much, without using the words copyright infringement, you know, I'd be very wary about selling merchandise for this. I found shopping district. Interesting character designs. He's got like a Viking helmet with a... Oh, it's a parrot sat on the horn. Quite like that. Okay, so these are the goods. That's clothing. That's like farming stuff. Looks like building materials. Contemporary love seat. I assume these things get a lot bigger when you buy them. There's some seeds. Is no one selling tools? I suspect if I go and talk to that farmhand, they will sell me some tools. Or just give me them, more likely. Oh, it's a big shop. Look at all the stuff they have for sale. There's no one here. Look, games. I bet you could make a chess set. In fact, I bet in the screenshots for this, there's like a multiplayer game going on where they're like playing chess or some nonsense, and you see that and you think, oh wow, there's a lot of like emergent activity going on. Right, we're gonna have to talk to her again. Alright, farm fan. Glad to hear it. First, I'll take you on a brief tour of the village. Yeah. Oh, and the game just crashes when you get to this statement, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, the worst part of this is this even a video at this point? I feel if I go once more, there's at least enough gameplay material. Seems very unstable when you have to actually talk to people. That seems to be the main weakness of it. Alright, Mine World 2. It somehow annoys me that it asks you to pick a world every time, but not a character. Seems like that would be something you'd want to do. When you play Terraria, you pick a character and then you pick a world every time. That's how it works. Alright, we're in. What is it? It's telling me how to move. Place and rotate. Inventory is Y. Material quick pick is down on the control pad, and then item hop. I mean, that all makes a certain amount of sense. Alright, come on, take me on a tour. Glad to hear it. First, I'll take you on a brief tour. Then we'll head over to the farm. Hopefully, it will quickly start to feel familiar. Oh, and if you manage to get lost, you can check your map anytime. Follow me. It's the furthest we've ever gotten. Rian, get out of the way. Wait, have you got a... Is that just a stick you're carrying? I haven't actually seen what could be my farm yet. I presume it's mine. I suspect it will be not too near the village so as to allow room to do whatever you want. You're not going to auto chat? I have to talk to you. This is the local tavern. It's a pretty nice place to hang out after a long day of work. Rowan, the owner, can be a good source of local rumours. You should head on in and talk to him. I think he has something for you. I'll be waiting right here. Alright, what odds do we have on being able to actually talk to... Was it Rowan? Yeah, not Ronan. Oh, I can steal from him. I'm going to talk to him. The thing is, I want to steal from him, but it won't end well. But I suspect it's going to crash when I speak to him. Oh, I don't think I've seen you around here before. New in town, eh? I'm sure you'll fit right in. Here, this is on the house. I got a mug of sap. I hope to see you around here every now and again. By the way, and perhaps this might seem an odd question, but is there a particular type of animal you like? Wow, what an original question. I'm sure this won't come back in any way, but obviously dogs. Cat people are wrong. They're wrong. Merchant came by the other day whose aunt's friend's sister's son had a litter. If you come back once you're done with Farm Fan, I might just have one for you. Good luck. I'm not going to steal from him. He's offered me a dog. He is a good person. Although, if they just have a litter, will it be a puppy? Ready to move on? Yes, lead the way. Supermarket, or supermarché, as they say in some places. So, what I will point out is, I believe I requested the key to this. That's not to say I saw this and thought it was a gem that could not be missed. But likely what happened was I had a look at it and I clearly assumed it to be more than just a Minecraft clone, which I think it will be. This supermarket sells many of the items you need on a daily basis. It's things like pet food, seeds, tools and other handy items. I popped over to the merchants, just on the other side of the town square. Yeah, they buy shit. Alright, these seeds should come in handy, I think. Yeah. Right. I think that thing on the bottom right is actually my inventory. Oh, it's like a wheel. It's horrendous. So in reality, this isn't a Minecraft clone. This is more like a Stardew Valley clone. But it's in first or possibly third no, I just thought about putting it in third person, which I saw in the menu as an option. So I'm thinking there might be a hotkey for it, but I'm pretty sure if I do that, the game will definitely crash. She told me to memorize the path from town to my farm. This isn't a path. We're just walking through the flowers. Is this it over here? I'm guessing this. I'm going to go on without you, love. You're very, very, very slow. In fact, there is a path to a degree, and we didn't take it because it's not really a path, is it? It's like walking over a mountain. Well, maybe that's a bit too much. Did she disappear? Oh, she still exists. Ah, the old homestead. I'm guessing this is a special type of soil that I can till. An acorn. Need a shovel to dig it, presumably. Babe, I brought you a present. So here it is, your new home. Might be a bit daunting at first, but you'll settle in. You're a little ways outside the village compared to the rest of us. Hopefully your pet should keep you from feeling too lonely once it arrives. If not, we're just down the road and always happy to chat. Perhaps we should start by heading out to the fields. I feel like the game is now stable. I have a certain amount of faith in it. Cobweb, just gonna... You know, didn't want to take it down anyway. Clay jar. Simple comfy chair. If I'm right in this, I pick it up and I bet it gets bigger. It does. I actually really like that. The way it's small on shelves and stuff. I find that very pleasing. Alright, teach me how to farm. You can hoe grass to create tilled soil to plant seeds. Alright, yeah. Give it a shot. It's a very rune factory. Wonder how big it can get. That big is the answer. Look out, love, or you'll be a hoe. Oh wait, too late. The squares seem to not line up. Like they overlap, which I feel in some ways might allow for more creativity, but in other ways may be infuriating. There's a good chance that this pack of seeds will actually do like a 3x3 grid. Let's find out. Nope, just one. Wow, that is harsh. What now, love? Good job. Here's a little something to celebrate your success. A watering can and 200 petals, which I believe is the currency of the game. Alright, water them once a day. Go on, give it a shot. Fucking nailed it. And you can hold the button down to water as well. I'm wondering if it can only hold a certain amount of water. I haven't seen anything well-like, so perhaps it's infinite. Looks like you got the hang of it. Here's another reward. 200 petals again. I think it's going to take quite a while. Yep. Feeling thirsty. Could you take this note to Rowan and bring me back something to drink? Right. Okay. So we're actually in the game now. It only took about 10 minutes to get it stable, which I was saying it facetiously, but actually that's not too bad for a lot of PC games. They can't, you know, they can take a lot of work to get them to work. Although generally speaking, it takes all the work to get them to launch and then running. Yeah. Okay, Rowan was the tavern keep. The tavern was probably the best building in town. The unspoken rule of if it's a one block high thing, you will automatically walk up it. Rowan, my old girl, she's thirsty, I think. Farm fan sent you to fetch her some sap. She drinks far too much of the stuff. Tell you what, run a little errand for me and I'll see what I can do. Nothing major or anything. Just hand that over to Leaf at the general store. Yep. Yeah, he's busy apparently. He's fucking heaving. Can't move for people in there. Well, there are more seats than there are people in town, so presumably he's got something planned. He said the general store, didn't he? He definitely said that, which I don't know. We haven't. There's a supermarket. I don't think there's a general store. Maximilian. Base requirements updating. I don't know if that was meant to say that or not. I'm looking for Leaf, aren't I? Yeah, so by general store he meant supermarket because he's weirdly old-fashioned. Hi there, run the local store. Name's Leaf. Do stop by. It's very annoying using right trigger to make this conversation go. I don't know, it's just the most unnatural thing in the world to me. So I've just been given a load of pet food and shit. I suspect this is a red herring and he's going to give me my dog when I get back. I do like it when a game gives me a dog almost immediately. Particularly if that dog is immortal. That's a key. You there, dog me. Ah, this overpowering aroma. You have my parcel. Yep. The entrancing fragrance, the incomparable flavours. Let's know what's in the package. I thought it was dog food, but it's actually fermented fish. Yep. Seems like an odd world that he lives. He's a tavern. He could definitely have food delivered just straight to him. That wouldn't be weird. Alright. I'm just living with their shit now. Did he give me a dog or not? I don't think he did. He said something about a dog. I have no idea which direction my farm is in. And there's actually no on-screen map of any kind. I mean, there's a path out of town here. I'm guessing this is the way. I remember it going over a hill like this, but I don't remember there being street lamps. So, who knows? Is this me? Is this my farm? Do I have the fences? I think this is me. Yo, what's up? Is anything grown? So where's my sap? You don't have it. Ah. You wrote a letter. By the way, is this that? Yeah. Come on. I think he wrote her a letter saying that she has a drinking problem. You know what's really weird about this is that obviously Stardew Valley, the like the 16-bit aesthetic with the, it did have that, didn't it? Like the pixel art. That's nostalgic for me. Obviously, this sort of style is probably nostalgic for kids who grew up playing Minecraft, isn't it? That's a weird thing to think about. If you hold down the button, I don't actually know what she wants me to do, but she's given me something to put down. I think it's a sign. Maybe I have to put it on the wall. In here? What the fuck? What did she give me? I've got a hammer. When did I get? I've got to listen to what she says, haven't I? Let's put down this now. My dog needs a place to live. Alright, so I hold this and then I rotate with right bumper. Yeah, that's sensible. Rover! I've got a dog now. This pleases me greatly. There's its bowl. There's its food. And he's happy. If this goes all John Wick all of a sudden, I may proclaim this the best game ever. I think this is my farming license. Just gonna rename you to the greatest dog name in existence, Roy. Alright babe, now what? Ah, good job. Are you sure you're happy with that rotation? Remember, if you change your mind, you can use the hammer to break it. Pet will be safely stored until you place it again. Alright. Something about pet food. But now, I don't have to feed him, do I? Like, I like him and all, but that's frankly a step. I'm not willing to feed him, honestly. Can you sort yourself out food-wise, Rover? I don't really want to do it. Great, now your pet should be safe, good for a while. You know what? I'm tired of waiting on that crop. Yeah. See that jar of water I just gave you? This is no standard. Yeah, magic water. It will instantly grow a crop. And this one is free, but from here on out I'll have to pay for it, won't I? Boom. I've made a crop. It appears to be a beetroot. Jesus Christ, I'm Dwight Schrute. Fucking snuck up on me, but it's happened. I'm just going to eat this beetroot before she can tell me what to do with it. It might be game breaking, but I just ate a raw beet. You did it. Not as hard as it sounds. This time has finally come for your farm registration letter. What does that mean? Alright. If I go and hand it in to Max, who I'm presuming is the mayor, I get a load of shit to start me off. So, in all honesty, it's kind of nice, this game. But I suspect it won't receive the sort of support that will make it great. Or, like 6 months' time, this will be like the next big thing, and I'll eat crow about it. Or I'll be slightly bitter in it. It'll be a case of like, yeah, I knew about this game before anyone else. Fuck you all. I was there. I was there before it was good. I was in before it ran well. I presume Max is the mayor and he lives here. I've met him before. In fact, I met him here before. Just go around a bit. Is he? Oh, yeah. Ah, now that I think about it, yep, I'm the mayor. Nailed it. How nice. Yep. Yeah, sure. Marvellous. I got my license. Yes, I can legally farm. Got a chicken grate, some planks, and a shovel. Alright. Need to build a barn, and they'll give me some cattle. I'm thinking that building in this is not like in Minecraft, and I can't just like harvest materials willy-nilly. Like, if I want bricks, I think I have to buy bricks. I'm gonna go and place this chicken crate because I want to know just what sort of a word that. This is a shovel. Ah, right. I've been pressing the buttons wrong. Right trigger does nothing. It's left triggers to do shit. Right. So if I dig, it does dig a block down. You then have to press right trigger to pick up the shit. Interesting. How do you hammer then? Well, this is something I can hammer. Alright, hammer's easy. I've got hammer down. Presumably, if I can drink, there was some sort of purpose there. Hey, Roy. But I don't know what. That's the acorn. I'm going to plant the acorn. Can't plant the acorn. Do I need to make a hole first? Pick that up. Get in there. I don't think I can plant this acorn. I think there's more to acorn planting than meets the eye. Alright, chickens. Go. Boom. Huh. It's a chicken called Ken. I can get on board for that. I haven't really made him a coop of any kind. He just exists in this world. Ken is hungry. Ah, yeah. Don't have any chicken feed. What do chickens eat? Anything. Actually, I keep chickens in reality, and they eat anything. And I will feed them anything. The only thing I try not to feed them is other chickens. I mostly succeed. If a bit sneaks in every now and again, you know, you get more flavorful eggs. And a slight risk of mad chicken disease, but that's never going to happen, is it? Yeah. So this was Staxel. It's I could see myself going for this. It does seem a bit like a carbon copy of like a Harvest Moon, but it's got a good art style for it. It's a mashup, is what it is, isn't it? It does feel a bit like it's lacking soul. It would be how I would describe it, which is a hard thing to categorize. You know, before I leave for good, I'm gonna go and rob the tavern. It was an option before. I'm gonna see what happens when I do it. I've got, what's better, hammer or shovel for a weapon? Probably a hammer. You there? I've robbed you. Haha. Oh. You know what? Fuck it. Taking this as well. You can't stop me, old man. Oh, I gave him my hammer by accident. Fuck you. Fuck your establishment. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Why am I not watching over tavern, you ask? Seems some hooligan went and tore down that, so I'm taking some well-deserved time off. Huh. I suspect if I need anything from him, I have to rebuild the tavern. Probably exactly as it was before. I stole a desk clock. I might as well go on a rampage now I'm here. This is something you can't do in most of these sort of games, is the Skyrim-esque, I'm going to destroy the world. Hey, fuck your stuff. I just bought some chicken feed, is what happened there. It's even like their reactions are the reactions of like a parent who knows what they're doing. It's like you gotta just basically you can't what's the word? You can't react too heavily, otherwise that, you know, they get what they want. They're smart about it. So that was Staxel. Why is it called Staxel? It sounds like the sort of error that I kept getting, like you have a Staxel error. It's not awful. When it didn't work, it was awful. But when it started moving, you know, the video is 30 minutes long, not 20 minutes. That's normally a good sign, isn't it? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.